Hello, so this is a version of Watch by Billie Eilish. So I'm just going to go through quite a fairly speedy chord version of this, doing as much as I can tell what the piano's doing in the original. So yes, let's get stuck into that. And then after that, I'll do a version with the melody on top as well. It's optional. Okay, so the chords for the first part are, so the first verse, lips meet teeth and tongue in that bit. Lips meet teeth and tongue, C to F, so C, E, G. Fingering wise, 1, 3, 5, and left hand 5 and 1. That's the same for all of them. So lips meet teeth and tongue. My hand skips A, B's and 1s. Okay, C, F, A minor, F. So far, and then if we were meant to be, and then G, we would have F been by now. C, which A minor, what you want to see, G, but all I see is him right now. And then we're going to the chorus. I'll sit and then the pattern here is C, F, A minor, E minor, F. Okay, so watch your car burn with the fire that you started in me, but you never came back to ask it out. Go ahead and see, same again. Watch my heart burn with the fire that you started in me. E minor now, but you never let you back to put it out. Okay, and then with this bit you could try and pulse a little bit, so that's what I'm hearing the piano doing. So you're just repeating the chords. So it's exactly the same pattern for verse 2, so C, F, A minor, F, and then the last two lines C, G, F. And instead of the C, A minor, G, F. Okay, so it's always F at the end of the line. So your love feels so fake, F. My demands are hard to make. If I could get to sleep, I would have slept by now. Your lies would never keep. I think you need to blow her mind. I'll sit and watch your car burn with the fire that you started in me, but you never came back to ask it out. Go ahead and watch my car burn with the fire that you started in me. Never let you back to put it back. And then you've got the bridge. Okay, so chorus both times is the same. It's just, just doing more beats basically. And then we've got a D minor, so D, F, A. When you call my name. Yeah, so when you call my, and I'll keep with that beat actually. When you call my A minor name, not getting the vocals quite right, but that's the whole bridge bit. It's just on that F. Now I'm free at the end there. And then we're back into the chorus. So I said, and watch your car burn with the fire that you started in me, but you never came back to ask it out. And there's a bit of a break sometimes. Watch my heart burn. Missing out the C there. With the fire that you started in me, but I never let you back to put it out. Okay. So yeah, so for that outro bit, it's quite hard to keep track of what's what there a little bit. So yeah, but basically, because you're going at a kind of double pace that what you were before, so you want to be, you start on the C, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8 on the F as well, and 4 on the A minor, and then A minor, E minor 4, and then F 8. It's 8 on the C, so and then to the A minor 4, 4 on the A minor, 4 on the E minor, F. Okay, so it's a very quick version of the chords. Okay, you could also, if you have big enough hands, you can also, instead of doing the outer notes of the chord here, you could, with every chord, just do the octave, you know, so it's starting off here. That's another option as well. Okay, so moving on to the sheet music bit. Okay, so I'll just play you that bit so you can see it. With the left hand, you do the same as you do with the chords with the other bits. So you're going C, just for 1 bar, 2, 3, 4, the outer notes, 5 and 1, and then you go to the F, 2, 3, 4, A minor, 2, 3, 4, F, 2, 3, 4, and then from that point on, you're going, keep there, so C twice, bass note, G with finger 4, bass note of the chord, F, 2, 3, 4, and A minor, so A, finger 3, G, finger 4, F, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? So the right hand, starting on C, so lips, me, teeth, and tongue. It might be easier to, if you can get finger 2 on there, great. And then you go 1 to the G. My heart skips, try and get finger 3. Beats all at once. And then try and get 3 on the D. If we were meant to be, we would have been by now. And then you've got this nice, yeah, and then switch. See what you want to see. And then we're going to the, that's the end of that. That's the next bit. Okay, so put your hands together, okay? Let's meet, teeth, and tongue. F, 2, 3, G. My heart, moving to the A minor, skips A, beats, once, F, 2, 3. If we were meant to be, G now, we would have been by now. See, sorry, A minor, see what you want to see. Together with the C, together with the F, playing the A underneath. Okay, and then we're straight into that chorus. So again, let's look at the left hand, which has those chords on there. So you're going finger 1 on the C, watch your cup burn, to the F, finger 5. And then with the fire that you've started in me, A, finger 3. And then you have to reach down out of position, go finger 5 on the E, but never came back. Go 4 to 5 here, to ask it out. Go ahead and watch my heart burn. Back to the F, C to F there. With the fire, finger 3 on the A, started in me, down to the E, but I'll never let you back to put it out. Okay, and then you go back to the C to finish, yeah? So, right hand. So you should be... I'll do... sit down. I think you need to switch to finger 3 on that G if you can. Watch your car. 3, 1, 3, A, G, A, G, G, A, G, E, E, D, E. So I'm going that last little bit, you're going 3, you have to stretch a bit 2, 2, so you can get that D. Or you could stay in place and just reach the finger up. What do we have? Stand. 2 on the D, that's another option. But you never came. C, B, C, C, G, E, D, D, C, D, E, A. Sorry, there's a bit of a gap there. And then you go back up to finger 3 on the G. Go ahead and watch my with the fire that you started in me. But you never come back. Sorry, to put it down. So A, C, C. Okay, so let's do that chorus, hands together. Imagine we've just done the I'll sit down, watch you go. Switch that together. So we just need to switch pages. With the fire that you started in me. Sorry, together with the B. But you never came back to ask it out. Go ahead and watch my Okay, so because the left hand is fairly straightforward for that bit, we could look at the right hand. So you've got C, outer notes of the C chord, then you've got F, same as before, A minor, F, and then C, to the G, to the F, A minor, to the G, to the F. Okay, and then F to finish. It should be Fa, A, G, G, A, C. To change to the A minor. And high to make F. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 F3. And then you've got that 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2. We would have slept by now. And then you're back into the chorus. So you've got, start with a C and C. Your love feels so fake. And then we switch, sorry, change your page. Demand, A minor there, after the C. And high to make F. And then we're going up to the C and C. I could get to sleep. You switch to the G. I would have. And then back to the F. Slept by now. 3 on the E. And then to key. So D first and then the G. Think you need to F them. and then you're back into ah, slow down. That's on its own. Cool. I'm going to stop there.